Hi, this is Raghushravan Kumar from Traya Studio. I'm a full-time musician. I work for movies, documentaries, commercials, TV ads, and jingles, etc. And at Traya Studio, we offer services like re-recording, recording, dubbing, sound effects, Foley, 5-point mixing, and stereo mixing. The main thing about this, many people have been confused regarding the topic voice-over artist and a dubbing artist, right? See, this has become this is growing in the industry too far. To be frank, we have to thank social media platforms like YouTube, Facebook, and X, TikToks, and all. We have to thank those platforms because those platforms are giving us an ideal platform where you can easily explore your talents. See, both dubbing and voiceover artists are not the same. Of course, it might differ. A slight difference is there exactly. To tell you frankly, see, dubbing artist is where once the shoot is done, once the movie comes, when the reels comes to the dubbing studio, there. And dubbing artist tries to mimic the exact feel, exact emotions through his tone. That is syncing to the original's tone. And whereas his voiceover artist is where he narrates the story at the back. And sometimes a voiceover artist can even be used for foreign languages. Let's say we have French as a video comes from France or whatever it is, and he tries to lens the voice in English or Tamil or Telugu, whatever regional language it is required. Moreover, both are responsible for making the content more accessible to the audience worldwide. Hence, dubbing artist is responsible for mimicking the expressions and lip syncing actors on the screen in the targeted language, whereas in the voiceover artist is the one who reads the scripts for the movie trailers, narrate explainer videos, documentaries, audiobooks, etc. He usually does not appear on the screen, but he also records the original video. Where he records the original video, I mean original video in the sense like mimicking exactly whatever it is. So I think everyone can try doing voiceovers, dubbing for small projects, gives you an experience. I think that becomes a more practical. These days it has been a growing platform. So I guess everyone would know exactly what voiceover and a dubbing artist means. Tips for voiceover artist is read anything, whatever you see. Suppose you are seeing some article on the internet, try reading it loud. Have a phone next to you so that you record your voice. You can hear it yourself. Day by day, you can start practicing it, but maybe weeks of time or maybe days of time. You can know the judgmental of your voice, how it sounds, how it differs than the previous one. So I think that would be a very easy thing. And try to hire a studio for an hour or so and try going there and try saving your voice. The voiceover artist will be trained with few basic things like vocal exercises, breathing exercises, acting. In safety is nothing but he has to make his voice a care like a sensitive product, like how you handle a baby. It's like that. The voiceover artist has to have safety in his voice. He needs to have utmost care. Like he needs to refrain from smoking, alcohol, too hot water, too cold water, and everything matters for a voiceover artist if he wants us to be a voiceover artist. Secondary thing is a breathing. Breathing is a very important. To develop a diaphragm voice, a voice artist must do breathing exercises regularly to keep his breath properly during the voiceover projects. Because sometimes I myself had an experience. A guy, I don't want to reveal his name, but his voice had too much of breath. Even I have been very and it has been a kind of a breath every sentence after every word. So that is one of the thing which is main breathing. And the other thing is vocal exercises. So vocal exercises will be like having a tongue twisters kind of thing, and they need to keep practicing it day by day. Suppose we get some kind of scripts, taking a script and trying to read it loud without giving a break. So those kind of things will be very useful for the voice exercises. And the last thing is acting. See, acting, you might think voiceover artist is acting required. Yes, definitely, but not in front of the screen, but through your voice, the acting essence of your voice. This is where it plays a major important role. It's like what you have to do is, let's say you have a documentary. A documentary is about something about historical thing. So historical documentaries, generally you will have it like a bass kind of tone or like a soft mature tone or whatever it is. You need to enhance the narration where the audience must feel as if audience must feel a goosebumps when you are about to give your voice over to the particular narration. So that's how it is very important to have a voice acting, which is very, very important. Voiceover artist schools give you demo classes and they do everything. But once you step into studio, basic rules which you need to follow. The first thing is like keep yourself warm up and don't talk too much on the day, because once your voice gets strained, it will be difficult for you to speak loudly, boldly, and speak according to the character or the narration or the whatever it is, etc. That's the first thing. Second thing is, make sure you don't wear a clothes which are like kind of suppose if you're a boy or a gen, try not to wear a watch during your takes, because those minute sounds also goes into the frequency and it gets disturbed. And when it comes to ladies, try to avoid bangles or necklace or your anklet which makes sound kind of things. That is the second thing. And the third thing is, bring whatever you require. Let's say a few I have seen few voiceover artists, they say, if I have a hot water, my voice gets a bit bassy tone. My voice gets it cleared. So what comforts you, bring your own water bottle, bring your own whatever the items required. Fourth thing, have a contact with the coordinator or the director of the particular project or whatever it is. Get the description before the day so that you can keep practicing it, so that at the time of having a takes, you would go smoothly. And try to give what a director or a representative, whoever is doing it, will try to give whatever they wanted exactly. At least 70 to 80%. The rest can be done through them. Yes, once you are into the console room, that's the dubbing booth room, whoever is the sound engineer will make yourself comfortable and adjust the height of the mic, what is required for you. And he also gives you a few inputs. Do take it, because he would be even more experienced in terms of this kind of projects. And don't be too frustrated or don't get too tensed while having yourself inside the booth, because once you're inside the booth, you need to be acting, which I told you, acting, which is very, very important. Because even if you get a little scared, a little nervousness, mic shows us everything. So it's a really challenging task, but it's fun once you are known to it. Thank you. And once again, this is Raghu Shravan Kumar from Traya Studio, Chennai. Thank you.